first ever podium, Jeff Jones, man. The dude that dances in his driver intros, the guy that has Ninja Turtles riding shotgun, he gets his first ever carbon trophy. That for me is the moment of Irwindale.
Jeff Jones, baby! Get up there, bro! Jeff Jones!
We're out here drifting! God damn it, I love drifting!
This is my first time in Taiwan. This is my first time drifting outside of the U.S.
Wow, wow. And how do you feel about it?
Well, first off, it was absolutely amazing to come out here and do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we didn't get to drive as much as we wanted to, but I got to put in a few laps. And
Right.
Those were some good laps with one of the best dudes, and had a blast with it. And meeting everyone around here has been awesome. All these guys, you know,
Awesome.
like everywhere, the camaraderie of drifting, racing, it's a good time.
Good thing. I heard, well actually I'm part of it, that you had a chance to try some of our local delicacies. Alright, so your favorites and your least favorites, one of each maybe?
You know, I tried the 1,000-year-old egg.
Right.
A lot of the food doesn't taste like, the texture isn't like what it looks like it's gonna be. You bite into it and it's like, I think this is gonna taste like a sausage, and then it tastes like not
Something
tofu
else.
but something else, like
Right.
a squid or something. It's like, what did I just put in my mouth?
Or just tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken.
It's a different kind of chicken over here, man.
Right.
Yeah, I can't say what I hate and love the most, but it's just been absolutely adventurous for sure.
Great,
Yeah,
great.
None of it was bad.
Okay,
Great. Yeah,
okay.
good.
That's good to hear. The fans like to know what is your favorite type of drift car, like JDM, American Muscle, or European like BMWs, or any type of favorites.
You know, it's hard to say I have a favorite. I mean, right off the bat, when I was like 18 years old, I had a 52 Chevy panel wagon, and that's like old classic, right?
Right.
But then I got into drifting, and then that just like forced the import, scene right into it.
Right.
But now with racing, I'm such a gearhead and racehead. I don't really mind which car, but I definitely gravitate towards the 350Zs, 370Zs, like the Nissans. That's always been like my gravitation.
Nismo, right?
The BMWs look freaking rad, but it's not necessarily my taste to drive.
Right.
And then I always like looking at the Chevys and the Mustangs because they just look like muscle and cool. Just don't know how well they would operate. So I just want to hop into 370. And
But have you had a chance to drive like an American Muscle?
Yeah, they're just
drift
very
car?
big. You know, it's kind of like this van. You're just a big old boat, and you're like, it's
That's
coming
right.
around you. It's just massive, like the
Probably not
low overhang.
built for drifting, obviously, right?
Not really. You
Okay.
know, but you can make anything drift. Maybe not as good. It just takes a little bit more money and time.
Okay, cool. Moving on to the next question. Favorite opponent? Of course, in America, Formula Drift, like which drift driver, that every time you get paired up with them, 10 racing, you're like, sweet, let's fucking do this.
So there's kind of multiple questions to that one, right? So like, there's the guy who you want to battle, and that's like absolutely amazing. Like I got to battle James Dean.
I've got James Dean going in next. So, he's an absolute monster. I don't know. It's going to be wild, man. I'm excited for it.
And Jeff said these, I've been waiting for this, but look at 77% winning percentage.
That's crazy.
Absolutely amazing. Like I got to battle James Dean. He was in Formula D for 4 years, and it wasn't until this last year that I got to actually compete against him. We didn't see each other at all the first few times. And so that was for competition amazing. But then that's just in competition. Like every day as drifters, we line up with our friends in practice too, right? So the longer conversation is about the run afterwards, right? So it's just like, we get it. Sometimes you hit someone in practice and maybe you're upset or they're upset. But usually when you hit your friends in practice, it's just more laughs. You're just like making fun of each other.
You're like, hey man, you're just too slow, I can help it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I couldn't hold my left foot brake long enough, I'm like wearing out my brake pads.
Exactly, I'm having a cramp.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Who is your most feared opponent?
Most feared opponent. That's a good one. You would think it'd be like one of the super high guys. Feared opponent. Like I know that I've only beaten Odie Baktis once, but it was because he hit me. The other I think 3 or 4 times we've lined up, I haven't been able to beat him yet.
Okay.
So he's someone who's definitely tough. Matt Field is someone who's been always on his game and tough to beat. So those guys are they're absolute monsters, and so they've been a little bit tougher. I think when I line up with them, I'm like, oh damn, this is gonna be like
got it. So
all out.
Odie, Matt. All right, most feared opponents. Okay, the final question actually came from Jonathan. If your next opponent in your next race is James Dean, are you confident that you can beat him?
Am I confident that I can beat him? Man, he's like such an amazing driver, and somehow I've gotten very lucky.
Right.
Like I'm lucky that I had my best runs probably when he was having some of his mistakes.
I've got James Dean going in next, so you know he's an absolute monster. I don't know, it's gonna be wild, man. I'm excited for it.
All right, man, he is absolutely roasting those Nitto tires right out of the gate, and locked and loaded. Big angle from him, sticks it to the wall. And you got to think that he hasn't seen a battle yet today or this weekend. Oh, James Dean overcooks it. Outside zone 1 goes beyond 2. That's gonna be that's an incomplete. Like literally, Jeff Jones doesn't even need to complete this. The magnitude of James Dean going out, Odie, Osbo, and the rest of the field, they're drooling. They're salivating right now. And James Dean, look at him. He's pushing Jones around, but if Jones just keeps him right, oh, buddy. What an amazing initiation. Oh, doctor, look at that. Jones taking down the 3-time champion. Maybe one more outside zone. James Dean, you got to give your hat to him, man. And Jeff Jones gets the win. Taking out our points leader, 3-time champion. All of that being said, Jeff Jones, look, I got him.
So I was able to beat him in Washington and then take him for it one more time in Irwindale. That guy is just, it's insane how good he is. When you line up with him, the rate of pace into the first turn, when you chase that dude, it's like just following magic. Like it really is. It's so that's someone who's amazing to line up with. More in competition for me because he's becoming a great friend. We always have our laughs afterwards.
Great.
Am I confident that I can beat him? I'm confident that I can run my absolute hardest with him, and we're gonna have a great time at the end of it. Will I beat him? I don't even worry about it. I just worry about like we're just gonna have a good time.
Yeah, because a lot of time we're out on the track and just want to have a good time, right? Have a good run, have a good time. All right, but I think the final answer is that Jeff is being very humble. I think he can beat him. Right?
Thank you.
All right, nice, awesome. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This is our professional drift racing driver from America. Please follow us. Thank you guys.
Yep. Silver Mist.
Silver Mist. Out.